Welcome to Code Jogging. In our previous video, we looked at how to use variables in C++, and we said that with a variable, you should be able to store a data for temporary use. Okay, and we said in this video, that's our next video, we are going to look at constants. So let's look at constant in C++. In case today is your first time watching our video, please kindly go back and watch our first video under the C++ course, and also subscribe to our channel and also turn on the notification button so that anytime we upload a new video or any content, you will be notified and you'll never miss any video from us, as we've promised ourselves to guide you to learn computer programming from beginner stage to the experienced stage. So now let's get started. Why do we need a constant in our project or in our C++ code? It's simple. With a constant, we can set a rule that this value cannot be changed at runtime or whilst we are writing our code. We don't want to change our value. We just want our value to be fixed. For example, if you are creating a calculator to calculate area of a circle, definitely you will need pi. And we know that pi is 3.14. We don't need to change it. And if we are going to use pi several times in our project, we can't be using 3.14 in case maybe we mistakenly just type 3.15 somewhere. So for us to prevent ourselves from facing such an error, we need to create a fixed variable that its value cannot be changed. So that's what we are going to do in this video. So it follows the same principles, but with this, it must have a value. So it's going to stick to the second way of creating a variable in C++. So let's delete all the codes here. Okay, and then let's create our variable. So we are going to use double. So double pi equals 3.14. Okay, so with this, maybe in our code we will just mistakenly update pi to, let's say, 3.16. Okay, so we will continue, and then as we know that area of a circle will give you pi r squared. Okay, so we can work on something like we can have, let's say, 3.16. That's what we have here as pi, because now the value for pi is no more 3.14 because we've updated it to 3.16. Okay, so times, so let's bring the times here, and then we can have maybe r is supposed to be maybe 4. So 4 times 4. Okay, yes. So with this one, in case we've been using 3.16 throughout our project, then we need to, if you've worked on a single file, then you are lucky. You can use find and then replace to update it. But what if you've been using it in other files too? Then it will be very difficult for you to correct your mistakes or change the pi from 3.16 to 3.14. So with this one, that's where we use constant to restrict that no, pi cannot be changed, or this variable cannot be changed. It should always use its default value. Okay, so for us to restrict a variable, then we must begin a variable with a constant, that's const. Okay, so with this const here, is telling us that the value of pi here cannot be changed. Okay, so that's the reason why we are having an error here. So until we delete this code, let's run the code and see the error. Yes, we've encountered an error here. It's saying that cannot assign to variable pi. okay, with const qualify type, constant a constant double this. So this is where the problem is. Okay, so yes, and it's telling us that note variable pi de declared constant here. That's const pi this. So this is what we are supposed to stick to. Okay, so now we've set a rule on this variable that this variable value cannot be changed. We can't store any other data again in that variable. Okay, so let's delete this one. Let's delete this line of code, and then we don't have any error again. So then we can continue using our pi in our project. So we can also go ahead and then use cout and then type pi. Okay, and then let's run it, and then here we go. So we can still continue and then perform math calculations here. We can do a lot of things here, but since we know that the value of the variable that we've declared here, that's pi, cannot be changed, then we have to use constant to do it. Okay, so this is how we can use constant in our project, and it's advisable to practice the use of constant in your project if and only you know that the value for that variable is not going to change at the runtime. Okay, so this is what we are supposed to cover in this video, and as we promised, we've made it easier for you to understand how to use constants in your C++ project. In case you have any questions, you can leave it at the comment section, and if you've not subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so. And then if you have any contributions or any suggestions that can help us to improve on this channel, please kindly use the channel email address to reach out to us. And then we also have a Telegram channel that we also provide a link at the description section. Click on it and also subscribe to our Telegram channel so that anytime we upload a new video, you'll receive a notification from us. See you in our next video. Bye bye.